Hi everyone, starting off my Mega Pokemon Marathon today. First out of the box, in Pokédex order, Venusaur. I'm going to be looking at both normal and Mega Venusaur in this video. So first let's have a look at its typing, ability and base stats. Venusaur's stats didn't change in the transition to Gen 6. Grass Poison is quite good defensive typing, giving it resistances to water, electric, fighting and grass moves, and being a grounded poison type it can remove toxic spikes just by switching in, which is always nice. It's weak to fire and ice moves though, which are quite common. It's also quite slow outside sun, and while it can take the hits quite well, it's no Ferrothorn. If you're running regular Venusaur, Chlorophyll is the best ability to use since it's too slow to use Overgrow well. So now let's have a look at Mega Venusaur. Unlike other Mega Evolutions, Venusaur's stats don't skyrocket in one particular area, rather a few of them get a slight buff. Although its speed hasn't improved, it's now quite a bit more bulky and a bit more powerful too. Thick Fat is a great ability for Venusaur because it now only has two weaknesses to flying and psychic moves. Thick Fat gives Mega Venusaur the ability to stop a lot of offensive water, electric and fighting types dead in their tracks, while it does face competition as a defensive grass type from Ferrothorn and Celebi. Unlike Ferrothorn, it has reliable recovery and can actually fight back, and while Mega Venusaur has two weaknesses, Celebi has 7. Mega Venusaur is best used as either a wall or a bulky attacker. Speaking of which, let's have a look at some movesets. With Sun support, this set can be very effective. In Sun, growth is basically Swords Dance and Nasty Plot in one. Giga Drain gets Stab and heals off some Life Orb recoil. Energy Ball, on the other hand, is there if you need a bit more power. Sludge Bomb is the alternate Stab and wrecks Grass and Fairy types. Hidden Power Fire gets boosted by Sun and hits the Steel types that resist Venusaur's stabs hard. The EVs let Venusaur outrun Choice Scarf Latios in Sun. Special attack is maximised to hit as hard as possible, and the rest is in HP for some extra bulk. Even though its attack stats not great, you can still run a good physical sweeper set. Again, it's pretty much the same as the last one, just with physical moves. You got growth to boost your attack power. As for the stab, you can use Power Whip for the extra power, or Petal Blizzard if you don't want to miss. Earthquake hits the poison, fire and steel types that resist your grass move. And Double Edge gets some more power, but if you don't know the recoil, you could use Return. Now the EVs maximise attacks, you can hit as hard as possible. 180 speed lets you outrun Choice Scarf Latios in the Sun, and 76 HP EVs just make it a bit more bulky. This set can give and take punishment equally well. Giga Drain is your main stab and restores health, and using it means you won't have to use Synthesis as much, but if you want more power there is Energy Ball. Sludge Bomb is the alternate stab and wrecks opposing grass types and fairy types. Hidden Power Ice takes a big chunk out of Dragonite, Garchomp and Landorus, while Hidden Power Fire does a lot of damage to Scizor, Ferrothorn and Forretress. Synthesis keeps Venusaur alive longer, and the EVs just maximise Venusaur's bulk and power with the leftovers in special defense. Basically a physical version of the last set. While its attack stat is low, Venusaur compensates by having more powerful attacks on this set. In terms of stab, you got Power Whip to hit harder, or Petal Blizzard if you want something more reliable. Earthquake hits the fire, poison and steel types that resist the stab move super effectively. Return gets some extra neutral coverage. Synthesis again lets Venusaur tank hits and return fire. The EVs again maximise overall bulk and power with the leftovers in special defense. This set can take hits for days. Synthesis keeps Venusaur alive and healthy. Sleep Powder puts any non-grass type out of commission for a few turns. Giga Drain is the stab move, and its healing effect means you won't need to use Synthesis as much. As for Hidden Power, go with what you'd rather hit harder. If you want to hit Gliscor, Dragonite and Salamence, use Hidden Power Ice. If you want to hit Ferrothorn, Forretress and Scizor hard, use Hidden Power Fire. The EVs maximise its physical defense, although if you want to go special defensive, just move them into special defense and use a Calm Nature. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you want to see an analysis video for another Pokemon, just leave a comment. I will be getting on to all the Mega Evolutions eventually. Next time I'll be doing Mega Charizard, so stay tuned.